Okay guys, in today's video we're going to be going against the Wasp Queen, showing you probably the best build versus the Wasp Queen. We're on woe mode, so hardest difficulty, hardest boss, hardest time. The Wasp Queen is definitely the most annoying boss on woe mode, so just be careful for that one. And just before we get into the build for today's video, 90% of you guys aren't subscribed, so if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to scroll down and click that big red button, and I really appreciate it. But let me not waste any more of your time, and let's get into the build. Straight off the bat, we're going Tonal Scimitar down the Salty Path level 9. Preferably you want all of your armor, mutations, and all that down the maximum path of what you can do. Also, I've been doing a bunch of testing with a bunch of different builds, which is why you see my inventory so cluttered. So I think down below, I've got a list or like a little list of like the timings it took me to kill the Wasp Queen. And this build here smashed it by about 40 seconds or something like that. Like actually insane. Took off 40 seconds from the second best build. So level 9 Salty Tonal Scimitar. Fire Ant Shield is a must. If you don't have a shield in this fight, you're going to be just tanking a lot of poison damage, which is pretty much what you do not want. Even though I do not like using the shields and having a 20% damage nerf, I still use this shield because in woe mode, I definitely need it because the poison and bleed become too much and I'm going to fold very quickly. We're going to do the Giddy Goop for extra damage, extra slow, and extra stun damage, which helps massively, and it does AoE, so you can hit the Wasp Queen and hit the Wasp drones and the normal Wasp that she summons. Now we're going to go with the Fire Ant Helmet and the Assassin Greaves. Now you can definitely swap this in and out. You can do the Assassin Helmet or the Fire Ant Greaves. Make sure that this Fire Ant gear is bulky. Sleek does not do anything unless you have the set bonus. So this is my apologies. This needs to be bulky, but I'm going to still run with it because I couldn't care less. Termite Armor to slow down the Wasp Queen even more. Once again, Termite Armor, Giddy Goop go hand in hand, slowing her down really well. Smoothies, we want Sticky Boost Juice, Sticky Green Machine. We definitely want Waspidotes. These are a must in the boss fight, like carry about 5 or something, maybe even more, maybe 5 to 10. Liquid Rage for extra damage, and just any other smoothie works. I'm just going BC Soothing Syrup and Bandage Juice, of course. Now let's go over mutations. Once again, all these mutations you would like to have maxed out. Blade Master maxed out. Once you hit an enemy, they deal less damage, and after you lose stamina, you get your stamina all the way back up. Basic crit chance just for extra crit damage. We don't need Cardio Fan, but if you don't have Trapper People, you can use Cardio Fan, or you can use anything else. I just like using Cardio Fan because it's one of my favorite mutations. Spicy Safety just for the wasps when they stab you with their stingers, and then Mithridism just for a lot of poison resist. Now with Cardio Fan, if you have Blade Master maxed out with Cardio Fan, you can go Buff Lungs, Max Health, Parry Master maybe, and I'm not too sure what you might do. Shocking Dismissal, that probably won't help at all, but or you can just summon in a Mant or something like that. But that is what I'm going to go with today. And now when you're fighting the Wasp Queen, I would definitely recommend doing it at nighttime, especially using this build. Otherwise, you will be flashbanged with the dust cloud in daytime, because that's when I was testing it. It was purely out of daytime. Let's go ahead and buff ourselves up. Alright, we've buffed ourselves up. Time to summon in the Wasp Queen. Now, with this fight, I'm going to be talking through how to fight her during the fight. So if I stutter or I don't explain anything correctly, that's because I'm focusing in the fight, so I do apologize. Once you start spitting this stuff in the air, just sit right below her if she's in the center of the arena, so you'll pretty much miss all the attacks. And when a stinger comes out, you should be able to block that pretty well. Just like that. We want her to come closer to us so we can attack her. Just like that, we got our Giddy Goop, our Infection, and our Fire Ant Shield going off. And she's going to summon in for the first time. Once she summons in, drop aggro off the Wasp Queen and go for the little wasps, as you would usually do. And Giddy Goop AoE just finishes them off. Just like that, we got hit. We're going to drink a Waspidote to stop that poison. We run out of stamina and get it all the way back up. The dust cloud is proccing multiple times, which is why the screen is going very blue. Nighttime, it's a lot easier to see. Daytime, you will see nothing. Trust me. I'll probably chuck in a clip of it being in daytime, but like, look at this. The devs need to fix this. Every video I've made so far, the devs need to fix something. So if they would like to watch these videos, I would definitely appreciate it. But don't nerf any of these builds, please. When the Wasp Queen is shooting out her bombs, just go up to it and try to jump out of the way so the bombs go like across half the map, especially in the corner, when she's in the corner, sorry. Wasp summon out, we're going to drop aggro off her, block both of them. Now when the Wasp drone comes out, you want to focus that guy more. And just like that, one hit finisher, dead. We're going to get hit by that, we're going to drink a Waspidote, we're going to get damage reduced and imperfect timing, but it doesn't really matter, we can deal with that. Unless I'm completely wrong. I missed all those perfect blocks, but thank goodness we have a shield. She's summoning again. Woe mode is fantastic. Okay, we're going to take out the normal wasp and try go for the wasp drone. Preferably, you want to try and get your third hit on the wasp drone. So like what I did there, how I preemptively did my third hit to attack the Wasp drone to one-shot it pretty much. And just like that, Wasp Queen is almost dead, but it's not over yet considering this is about her halfway stage. Because now when she summons in, she's going to summon the Wasp drones and they're going to heal her a bunch. Unless we somehow get lucky and she doesn't summon them in at all, which has happened when I've been testing. And when I've been testing the builds, by the way, I've been doing it in one attempt. So if it says death or something like that, that's because I tried it once and I died. I like doing it once, so if you guys want to just jump in trying the build first time, if you have a chance of surviving or not. But of course, all these bosses are going to take a bit of practice, and no one's going to ace this test first try. Now we do have a bleed, but that only procs when we get a crit. So it's kind of annoying killing the Wasp drones. Once again, we're going to jump out of the way, let us shoot the bombs as far away as we can so we can go back in and start swinging again. She likes to be about maybe 2 to 3 times I've seen when I've been testing. She likes to spew out that about 2 to 3 times. And just like that, after we got rid of her summons, she's going to summon more, which is fantastic. Just be careful that you don't get distracted in this boss fight, otherwise you will take half HP like I just did there, even with spicy safety on. But we also don't have a meal, which is why we're taking a lot of damage as well. So I would definitely recommend having at least a meal of some sort. Meals can be Spider Slider, Attack Stamina, Black Ox Burger, maybe. If you want that 2% damage reduction, definitely worth it. It's not, by the way, don't do that. Also making the Wasp Queen really slow, so we have more time attacking her and she won't summon as much. It's really hard to talk about something when you've already spoken about everything in the entire fight, but definitely one of the better builds versus the Wasp Queen. You can go for a damage over time build, like the Widow Dagger or something, but once again, that'll take a lot longer. I'm purely going based off the fastest times when I'm doing these videos and decent builds for new players, because I know a lot of new people aren't the best at the game, so they want something to make the boss as easy as they can. See, just like that, we got majority of the bombs away from her, and we can now swing. And she folds. Yeah, that is pretty much the entire build. Once again, if you want to go for a poison build, you can definitely swap out the Assassin Greaves for the either Mask of the Mother Demon or the Greaves, and you can just switch them out. But I think Bleed is a lot better considering Wasps are really resistant to poison damage. I think it's like 80% or 90% damage reduced from them. And that is going to be the end of the video for today, guys. The Wasp Queen build. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a comment down below that you enjoyed it. And if you're still watching to this point, make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.